10 health benefits of using baking soda. Baking soda, a simple white powder commonly found in kitchen cabinets, has long been recognized for its role in baking and cleaning. Its chemical name is sodium bicarbonate, and its usage has been on the rise in the USA. But did you know that this humble household staple also offers a variety of health benefits? From calming digestive discomfort to improving oral health, baking soda is more than just an ingredient for cakes and pastries. It's a powerful natural remedy with numerous uses. Today's video is focused on the 10 distinct health benefits of baking soda. You will get to know how this everyday powder may contribute to your well-being in unexpected ways. However, we also want to tell you that using baking soda is not completely risk-free. To know further, stay tuned till the end. But first, let's watch and find out its hidden potential. 1. Alleviates heartburn. Baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, offers a straightforward and effective remedy for heartburn. This condition is characterized by a burning sensation in the chest resulting from stomach acid backing up into the esophagus. The discomfort occurs because the esophagus's sensitive lining is not designed to handle the acidity found in the stomach. When baking soda is ingested and reaches the stomach, it dissolves, releasing bicarbonate ions. These ions then interact with hydrochloric acid, the main acidic component in the stomach. The chemical reaction forms water, carbon dioxide, and sodium chloride, salt. This reaction reduces the acidity of the stomach's contents, effectively neutralizing the excess acid and relieving the irritation and burning sensation. A case study has shown that consistently consuming sodium bicarbonate neutralizes stomach acid. However, it also led to increased bicarbonate levels in the bloodstream, suggesting careful monitoring of baking soda intake. To use baking soda for this purpose, dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water, stir it well, and drink the solution. However, it's crucial to exercise caution when using baking soda, as excessive consumption may lead to imbalances in the body's electrolytes. 2. Oral health and hygiene. When used in oral hygiene, baking soda's mild abrasiveness helps remove plaque and surface stains from teeth. Plaque, a sticky film of bacteria and food particles, may accumulate on teeth, leading to decay and cavities. The abrasive texture of baking soda gently scrubs away this plaque without damaging the tooth enamel. This same abrasiveness also helps to polish teeth, removing surface stains from substances like coffee, tea, and tobacco, which may lead to a brighter, whiter smile. Baking soda's alkalizing properties also play a significant role in oral health. The human mouth is naturally slightly acidic, and acidic environments foster the growth of harmful bacteria, contributing to cavities and gum disease. Baking soda neutralizes this acidity, creating a more alkaline environment that inhibits bacterial growth. Additionally to lowering the risk of gum disease and tooth decay, this aids in removing oral bacteria that cause bad breath. Research showed that using baking soda toothpaste significantly reduced plaque formation and showed moderate improvements in gingival bleeding indices. But how should you use baking soda in your oral care? One method is to dip a wet toothbrush into baking soda powder and brush the teeth as usual. Alternatively, baking soda may be mixed with a small amount of water to form a paste, which may be used in place of toothpaste. In both cases, ensure a thorough rinse after brushing. However, keep in mind that excessive or overly vigorous brushing may wear down tooth enamel, leading to sensitivity and damage. Do you find this information helpful? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell icon for more health secrets and tips. 3. Antifungal properties. The antifungal properties of baking soda come from its ability to disrupt the growth environment of fungi. Fungi, including Candida albicans, thrive in acidic environments. Baking soda's alkaline nature raises the pH of affected areas, making it inhospitable for fungal growth. This alteration in pH disrupts the fungi's cellular processes, slowing their reproduction and spread. This makes baking soda an effective remedy for conditions such as athlete's foot, ringworm, and yeast infections. In a study, researchers found that concentrations of 10 grams per liter of sodium bicarbonate inhibited 80% of 70 different fungal strains responsible for skin and nail infection. To harness baking soda's antifungal properties, it may be applied directly to the affected area. For example, for athlete's foot or ringworm, mixing baking soda with water to create a paste and applying it to the skin may help alleviate symptoms and inhibit the fungi's growth. As an alternative, soaking your feet in warm water with baking soda may soothe your skin and have additional antifungal benefits. 4. Odor Neutralizer. Baking soda is a popular choice for tackling body odor. Its effectiveness lies in its ability to absorb odors and neutralize acidic compounds that contribute to unpleasant smells. Volatile organic compounds released by bacteria or other organic matter are frequently the cause of odors. These compounds may range from mildly irritating to downright offensive, depending on their chemical makeup and concentration. In the case of body odor, sweat itself is odorless, but it provides a breeding ground for bacteria that break down proteins and lipids, releasing pungent compounds in the process. Baking soda combats these odors through a dual mechanism. Firstly, its alkaline nature neutralizes acidic compounds produced by bacteria, preventing the release of volatile organic compounds that cause bad smells. Secondly, baking soda's porous structure enables it to absorb moisture and trap compounds, removing them from the air and preventing their release. To harness baking soda's odor neutralizing benefits for body odor, it may be applied directly to the skin as a natural deodorant. By dusting baking soda under the arms or on other sweat-prone areas, it absorbs moisture, neutralizes acidic compounds, and inhibits the growth of odor causing bacteria. This provides an immediate and long-lasting solution to body odor without the use of harsh chemicals. 5. Skin Soother for irritations. Skin irritations may arise from various causes, including allergic reactions, bites, burns, and environmental factors. These conditions often lead to itching, redness, and swelling due to the release of histamines and other inflammatory agents. Baking soda's alkalinity helps to neutralize the acidity in the skin, reducing inflammation and providing immediate relief. Baking soda's alkalinity helps balance the skin's pH levels, which may become overly acidic due to various irritants. This pH balance helps reduce the inflammatory response, calming the itching and redness associated with irritations. Additionally, baking soda's mildly abrasive texture acts as a gentle exfoliant, removing dead skin cells and other irritants from the surface. This action may further alleviate discomfort by preventing the buildup of substances that might exacerbate the irritation. To use baking soda for skin soothing, one effective method is to create a paste by mixing it with water. This paste may be applied directly to the affected area, where it works to neutralize acidity, calm inflammation, and provide relief from itching. Additionally, baking soda may be added to a warm bath, creating a soothing soak for widespread skin irritations, such as sunburn or allergic reactions. 6. Improves exercise performance. When we engage in strenuous exercise, our muscles rapidly produce energy through anaerobic metabolism, which leads to the formation of lactic acid as a byproduct. The accumulation of lactic acid lowers the pH within the muscles, creating an acidic environment that inhibits enzyme function and impairs muscle contraction. This acid buildup leads to the familiar burning sensation and fatigue experienced during intense exercise, limiting performance. Baking soda helps mitigate this issue by acting as a buffering agent. When consumed, it increases the blood's bicarbonate levels, which then helps to neutralize lactic acid, raising the pH back to a more balanced state. This buffering action reduces the acidic environment in the muscles, delaying fatigue and allowing for prolonged or more intense workouts. The result is an improvement in overall exercise performance, enabling athletes to sustain higher intensity or endurance activities. In recent years, baking soda has gained significant attention for its demonstrated potential to enhance performance, with improvements of up to 3% observed in athletes engaged in sports such as swimming and cycling. 7. May soothe urinary tract infections. Baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, offers potential relief for those suffering from urinary tract infections, UTIs, due to its alkalizing properties. UTIs are characterized by discomfort, including a burning sensation during urination, which results from bacterial infection within the urinary tract. The acidity of urine makes this discomfort worse by irritating the infected area even more. The reason behind baking soda's relief for UTIs revolves around its ability to neutralize acidic environments. When ingested, baking soda dissolves in the stomach and enters the bloodstream, eventually reaching the urinary tract. This raises the pH level of urine, making it less acidic. The increased pH may help to soothe the burning and irritation commonly associated with UTIs, reducing discomfort. Furthermore, by creating a less acidic environment, baking soda may also impede bacterial growth in the urinary tract, as many bacteria prefer acidic conditions. While this doesn't directly treat the infection, it may contribute to a more conducive environment for healing and recovery. In a 4-week study, 33 women with urinary symptoms and acidic urine took 4 grams of sodium bicarbonate twice a day orally. After treatment, their urine became less acidic, pH increased, and they had fewer urinary problems like frequent urination, nighttime peeing, and urgency. 8. Aids in kidney health. In chronic kidney disease, the kidneys gradually lose their ability to filter waste products and excess acid from the blood. This leads to a condition known as metabolic acidosis, where the blood becomes overly acidic. This acidity may contribute to further kidney damage, exacerbating the disease's progression and potentially leading to complications such as bone disease and muscle wasting. Baking soda may help mitigate this issue by acting as an alkalizing agent. When consumed, it may dissociate into bicarbonate ions, which enter the bloodstream. These bicarbonate ions may neutralize the excess acid, raising the pH to a more balanced level. This process may reduce the burden on the kidneys, slowing the progression of metabolic acidosis and consequently helping to preserve kidney function. In a 28-week study involving patients with severe kidney conditions, dose-dependent usage of sodium bicarbonate was more effective in reducing urinary ammonium while raising serum bicarbonate levels. However, before consuming baking soda, a person suffering from chronic kidney disease should consult a healthcare provider. 9. Treats calluses. A foot callus is a thickened area of skin that often forms on the sole of the foot, particularly on the forefoot due to pressure, friction, and repeated rubbing. This condition, known as a hyperkeratotic lesion, is one of the most common foot issues affecting people of all ages. Because it may cause discomfort and pain, many people seek help from podiatrists to treat and prevent calluses from recurring. We all know that baking soda has mild abrasive and exfoliating properties. When applied to the affected areas, baking soda helps break down the tough, thickened skin of calluses and corns, making it easier to remove. Additionally, baking soda's alkalinity may balance the skin's pH levels, which may contribute to healthier skin and further prevent the buildup of hardened tissue. To utilize baking soda for treating calluses, there are a couple of methods. One approach is to create a paste by mixing baking soda with water until it reaches a spreadable consistency. This paste may then be applied directly to the affected area, allowing it to sit for a few minutes before gently rubbing the area with a pumice stone or foot file. This combination of baking soda's exfoliating properties and manual removal of dead skin helps reduce the size of the callus, alleviating discomfort. Another option is to create a baking soda soak by dissolving 3 tablespoons of baking soda in a basin of warm water, soaking the affected area for about 10 to 15 minutes helps soften the skin, making it easier to remove the callus with a pumice stone or other exfoliating tool. This method also provides additional soothing benefits, particularly for sore or tired feet. 10. Supports metabolic health. Baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, may support metabolic health by helping to balance the body's pH levels and reducing the risk of metabolic acidosis, a condition in which the blood becomes overly acidic. Metabolic health is crucial for overall well-being, encompassing various bodily functions such as nutrient absorption, enzyme activity, and waste elimination. When consumed, baking soda dissociates into bicarbonate ions, which enter the bloodstream. These bicarbonate ions help neutralize excess acids in the body, raising the pH to a more balanced state. This pH balance is essential for metabolic processes to function correctly. Enzymatic reactions, for example, often require specific pH ranges to operate efficiently, and disruptions may hinder metabolism. Metabolic acidosis, which may arise from factors such as kidney dysfunction, uncontrolled diabetes, or prolonged fasting, disrupts metabolic processes by altering the blood's pH balance. Baking soda's ability to buffer acids and restore pH balance helps counteract this condition, supporting metabolic health and minimizing the risk of complications related to acidity. A study with 16 patients showed that infusing 150 milliequivalents of bicarbonate delayed the decline in blood lactate, which indicates improved metabolic balance. Thus, baking soda may support better metabolic health. Now, let's discuss the potential downsides of using baking soda. While baking soda offers various health benefits, its use carries potential downsides, particularly if consumed or applied excessively. Knowing those risks will help you use it more safely. 1. Metabolic Alkalosis. Baking soda's alkalizing effect may lead to metabolic alkalosis if consumed excessively. This condition arises when the body's pH balance shifts towards alkalinity, causing symptoms such as muscle twitching, nausea, vomiting, confusion, and, in severe cases, seizures or respiratory difficulties. 2. Electrolyte Imbalances. The consumption of baking soda may lead to electrolyte imbalances, particularly with sodium and potassium levels. High sodium intake may increase blood pressure, strain the kidneys, and contribute to cardiovascular issues. Additionally, it may disrupt potassium levels, leading to symptoms like muscle weakness or irregular heartbeats. 3. Digestive issues. Baking soda may cause digestive discomfort when ingested, including bloating, gas, and stomach cramps. Its reaction with stomach acid releases carbon dioxide, which may lead to gas buildup and digestive upset, particularly if consumed in large amounts. 4. Skin irritation. When used topically, baking soda may cause dryness or irritation, particularly on sensitive skin. Its mildly abrasive nature and alkalizing properties may disrupt the skin's natural pH balance, leading to dryness, redness, or even dermatitis. 5. Interactions with medications. Baking soda's alkalizing effect may interfere with the absorption or efficacy of certain medications. For instance, it may reduce the effectiveness of acidic drugs or exacerbate the side effects of certain treatments. Therefore, individuals taking medication should consult a healthcare professional before using baking soda. 6. Risk for certain medical conditions. People with medical conditions such as kidney disease, heart disease, or high blood pressure should be cautious with baking soda. Its sodium content may aggravate these conditions, leading to complications or exacerbating symptoms. Baking soda offers a variety of health benefits, from soothing indigestion to supporting oral hygiene and aiding athletic performance. Its versatility makes it a valuable addition to any home, and its health benefits demonstrate its role in natural health remedies. Nonetheless, it's essential to consult a healthcare professional before using baking soda as a remedy, particularly for those with medical conditions or those on medication. Today, we learned about all the health benefits that you may get from using baking soda. But did you know that there are other signs that your health might be at risk? Want to find out more? Watch 13 Warning Signs of Vitamin B12 Deficiency, or watch 12 Warning Signs Your Body is Low on Iron. You may watch either or both of them. Do you know any other benefits of baking soda that were not mentioned earlier? Let us know in the comments section below. 4 mistakes you should never make when eating avocado.